Hey guys, this is your girl Kdiddavis. Sorry, I just changed my name a couple months ago, and I'm still not used to like saying it. I don't know why. Hopefully, you don't hear the echo, but here we are. So, I'm talking about this. Talking about this in my group about lived experience people and how they appear to the masses, right? And it depends where you are. Lived X, lived experience, people, lived experts. And I'm mostly talking about homelessness. I'm not sure about other areas because I only deal with homelessness in general. If you don't know, I was formerly homeless myself, and so this is near and dear to me. I think this also depends on for New York City, I feel like it depends on what age you went homeless, how this affects you and what you do. Okay, we're talking about how people show up. So, and when I grew up, in my time, back in my day, we always, no matter what area we're going, if it's work and we know it's going to be more formal, we come to that attire, right? But I feel like even in lived experience spaces, a lot of times people don't show up that way, but you could tell the different demographics of people who do it. I was on a call and they said people who, I think ladies actually was with me, she was like, it shouldn't, from what she said, and basically it was like, it shouldn't matter what people have on. People should come as comfortable as you are. You know, I feel like you could have business clothes and still be comfortable. You know, I digress. And then I was talking to somebody else and they were saying, what makes us have this mindset that people should come dressed up as a society, or should it really be that way? I feel like depending on what you're doing and you're in the room with certain people, you should know to dress up this way. But it's also on the other hand, it's like, why can I not just dress as comfortable as I want to be, right? I'm sorry, I'm not straight. Why should I dress up as I want to show up for people, right? And it be okay. I think I could see it on both ways because especially in this population we're working with, you don't know what people's pockets are looking like for them to wear certain things. But I feel like no matter if they're homeless or not, let's just street homeless probably. You should have at least one good suit. So if you're going somewhere, not even a suit, just something that looks presentable, a shirt and a pants, what looks presentable for like a rally, or if you're going to court. Like when people go to court, they normally don't come dressed like, they don't normally come down like, they usually try to dress sensible and in front of a judge. So why wouldn't I take the same thing when you're doing something serious like helping people, speaking on the behalf of a mass of people? Not like you want to speak for yourself, because I feel like when you're homeless and you're in certain areas, because a lot of times you're tokenized, right? You are speaking for the masses, right? So people see you as the masses, and if you come set up properly, you're actually affecting the group, not just yourself, even though you're talking on behalf of yourself, if that makes any sense, right? So somebody was like, should we break down the streams of these things? And I'm like, yeah, you want to be comfortable, but this is also a job. It seems like nowadays, I'm say younger people, I don't know, I can't even say younger people, because I feel like even 10 years ago, people I was seeing going to interviews, I think it was a FedEx job I was doing, and this person came in with like jeans, and I was like, why would they come to a job interview, even if it's FedEx, with just jeans on? I'm not sure if they got a job. I don't think I got a job. No, I didn't. But also because at the time I think you needed a license. It was a whole thing. But I'm like, why would somebody come to an interview like that? Unless the thing about it, again, I don't know what people's pockets are looking like. So it could be that they come on before this. But certain people, I see them do other things that they spend money on, but they won't spend it on clothes to come to certain things looking presentable. I don't know. Again, is it that society is telling us to look presentable for these things? Or is things have a dress code? When people go to court, they have a dress code. When people go to certain schools, they have a dress code. Like, they do everything else and put their money on everything else, but they don't put it on for like when they're showing up for a certain business attire. I think if you're going for like a rally or things like that, you should be presentable. If you're going just like regular in the office and they don't have a dress code, I think go for it. Come up with the jeans and come up with that, you know, whatever you want to wear. You want to be low cut, it don't matter. But I feel like in certain atmospheres you have to come, or people are not going to also take you seriously. Because sometimes that's what you have on is also distracting if it doesn't make sense. Like if a person comes on, oh, this is a good one. Right now it's a big thing with teachers and how they dress, right? And how this young lady, I don't know if it's several of them or just one of them, it's so interesting how the men and women, how they also differentiate with them. Granted, clothes are different for men than for women, but I digress. This teacher is wearing like a bodycon dress. The teacher, I'm not sure if she's the same girl or not. I'm not really, it's going like viral, but I'm not really seeing who the girl is really that much. Another one was with this white outfit, it's really skin tight, and she had on lace-up shoes, right? And people are talking about it saying, oh, how she's not dressed appropriately, right? People are saying that she's not dressed appropriately, and she's a teacher. So if you want your teachers to come appropriately, why would you not want other people in other areas to do something important and teach us appropriately? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like all rules should be across the board, unless you're doing something with your hands like construction. That could be jeans, Timbs, the metal toe, whatever. Those, I feel like you have to dress up for the occasion. And at times, sometimes people in my area don't come up for the occasion. People should also shouldn't judge you based on what you look like on top of that. So it's like, to me, it's like a two-edged sword. We have to know who you're going. If it's just us in the room or we're going to rally, I think, depending on what kind of rally, like, if it's us in the room, basically, I think just be whatever. When you're going up for like an important business thing, people want to take you seriously, you need to kind of almost not blend in, but blend in. You can still have your style, but you have to come up to the level that anybody else is around you is, so you don't stick out. People take you seriously. That's what it is. It's like the saying, but it doesn't go to close, but like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not how you want to just dress, it's just how you want to present yourself and make sure people can listen to what you're saying. Especially in this work, I think it's very hard for people to take us seriously a lot of times. I said, a lot of people tokenize us. It's hard for us to find our voice. I feel like in this job, people to actually take what we're saying seriously. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I'm saying. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you guys later.